Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout. We're on stage 2 today. All the worlds are stages, and we merely the players of the stages. That's Shakespeare, you dumbass. Go read a book sometime. He was talking about video games 500 years before they were even invented. That's how much of a freaking literary genius Shakespeare was. Alright, let's pass through you when you're blue. Why not? Because when you're blue, that gives me an excuse not to talk to you. And here we are in the desert, which I can only assume this level takes place in California or something because of the crazy amount of natural disasters we're going to see throughout. I do like the little relaxing theme though. It's like a nice little jaunt through the desert. Surely there's an oasis within at least a mile of here. It's very nice and relaxing and generally a little bit more tolerable than the... Oh, hey, I was going to jump on you and use you as a ride somewhere or something, but that is not what's happening here. Alright, any more ground coming out from beneath? I love how when you just stand backwards on something and do your mallet move, it just whizzes away like that. That's a great... Oh, that's great for getting rid of two enemies at once, actually. And speaking of things that are great, how about using this thing as a platform if Bugs Bunny will ever jump, as rabbits are wont to do. Okay, let's use our crazy floaty jump to get those little carrots. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Let's go in this thing that doesn't resemble a Mario pipe at all. It is... Whoa, that was a crazy short level. Daffy, what are you doing? I love you too, but this is not the time. This is neither the time nor the place. I am making a quick exit up and away from you. Getting a little handsy. I'm going to tell the whole town about your busy hands, Mr. Daffy Dick. Alright. Any luck with the one-ups today? That is not an auspicious start. That is far from an auspicious start. There we go. That's a little better. And I figured out why it wasn't giving me the one-up, because there weren't lines connecting the numbers that I got. Like, if I got 20, 1, and 4 there near the middle, it wouldn't give me credit because there aren't actually little neon green bars connecting the numbers. So, that was so close to being a 5-up. You need 4 in a row to get a 5-up. Maybe at some point we'll even get the mythical 5 in a row. I think that's 25 one-ups. Oh, hey, earthquake. Yes, this is definitely California. Well, that was quick. We must have wandered off the soundstage pretty quickly. Oh, hey, exploding clocks and tornadoes now. I'm not sure whether we're actually in... Okay, yes, you got me. I can't resist the allure of the carrots. We'll go down to get those. And now we'll go back and do this because it's just so easy to get there anyway, so why not? Let's go now, and yeah! Away from Tornado Earthquake Alley. See, if you didn't know you could use these as platforms originally, now you're pretty much forced to find that out. It's a nice little... It tells you how to do it without sitting you through a tutorial. See, even games like this knew back then that all that tutorial stuff was nonsense. A good thing I waited for marriage. No, for getting this thing. Here we go. Here is my speed boost along with super heavy jumping. Alright. Okay, get away from my carrot, why don't you? And you will respawn, so I need to be careful of you. Hey, Mr. Spitty Jizzy Sprinkler. Oh god, why don't you all just get away from me? And the easiest way to do this is, I believe, to just run off the side. Yeah. Let's not get hurt, because I would like to have increased agility for this segment. Somebody's running the belt sander again, those segments aren't actually as annoying as one might make them out to be. I'm gonna wait. Okay. A lot of waiting actually going on in this game. Ah, you're not gonna fool me. Aha, Sphinx. That is weird how the stomach is like pulsating right there. And yet I'm just going to hack through your lungs with this mallet anyway because of my insatiable bloodlust for carrots. It doesn't matter to me that you're actually kind of some weird organic being who just stares ahead and can't talk, Sphinx. I'm going to get what I want out of you if it's the last thing I do. Hey, you can't kill tumbleweeds. How about that? You can't just take them in your hands and rip them apart. I always hated those things. I was pretty bad about quicksand when I was playing this game as a kid. It was difficult to get through without getting caught by whatever is in there, those little dust mites or whatever the hell they are. And speaking of whatever the hell, here's Tweety again. This is an easy boss fight. Just make him come out before he can throw his apple grenade. Tweety, you are the worst, pretty much as a boss and as a character in general. I never actually cared for Tweety cartoons all that much. They were on the low end of the Looney Tunes spectrum for me. I was more of a... Which ones did I like the best? Well, you know, Bugs is a classic. He's always messing with people and cross-dressing, and that's always good for a laugh. Alright, well, one up. Wee-ha, I guess. Foghorn Leghorn was always a favorite of mine. Pay attention, boy. You sound like a meticulously belabored simile of some kind. That's not Foghorn Leghorn at all. Hey, spitty thing. Did that really take away an entire heart? That's a little rough for this point in the game. I don't want to fall on spikes either. I know for sure they take away a whole heart. Please don't remove the ground from underneath my feet either. That's kind of a weird thing in this game. It totally took me off by surprise the first few times. Ha 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 ha. Not today, Mr. Crazy Timing. Let's keep on moving. I don't think we really need a whole refill here, but why don't we have at it nonetheless? Oh, you can shoot through the wall. I thought the wall was actually blocking your shots. Well, phooey on me for thinking that. Oh, I could have gotten up there with a palm tree. I thought I was about to be somebody special for standing on the mallet's head. Look at Mr. Bugs Bunny, Mr. Original, Mr. Man with a Plan. Okay, yes, let's get your rolling totally off sync, you stupid thing. And let's take the high road, and these things are in practically like every level. They're probably going to stop giving them to me at some point, I'm sure, but kind of strange that they're just kind of all over the place. They really go out of their way to overpower you in this game, which, don't get me wrong, I totally appreciate that. Any game that... I would rather play a game that overpowers you than underpowers you, because, you know what, I'm a man who doesn't have time for that plan. Get away, rogue sprinkler shit. Okay, well, that was my own dumb fault for being greedy for carrots. You got greedy, Martin. Hello, boulders. Why can you kill boulders but not tumbleweeds? Well, you would kind of just be smashing a tumbleweed, wouldn't you? I can see it just kind of springing back up into place. And even though this is tedious, I like this little bit of construction right here. Although I don't understand why there's a bit of green in the rocks when it must be because it's above the carrot. It must be the carrot palette messing with it or something. That or there is grass in them there hills, and we're just mining for grass. It's the grass rush of 1869. We are really kicking through this, Wow, you're kidding me, game. Don't give me that. Give me something good. I've still got a good 4 chances at this, and you're just going to tease me. You're going to string me along, aren't you? I am in it for a full-term relationship. Yes! There we go. Another stepping stone crossed on our way to the mythical 5 in line. Alright, that's a good little boost right there. 23 lives. Ought to last us the rest of the game, but in case it doesn't, that was a nice little moment. Alright, and one more to top it off for the day. So, man, less than 10 minutes in, we're already on round 4. I did not realize the desert was so short. Why do I feel earthquake coming? Getting some kind of weird earthquakey vibe. And we're not quite at the point where they just disappear on their own yet either, so that's a little bit nice. A tornado is definitely coming. I can feel that much. Oh, shoot. Wow, I am really bad at predicting what's coming, actually, so I'm going to stay out of that business. Yeah, alright, and a nice little refill in case you're like me and you're completely reckless with your health. Alright, and I mean that on more than just, whoa, 1 level. 2, not worth it. Yes, for it to not be worth it to me, it must really be not worth it. And unfortunately, you can't actually go in that door. That is quite a little missed opportunity there. Ah, I know you explode, clock. Those clocks were manufactured to explode. That's not a warranty defect. That's not a manufacturer's defect. That is built into the product. Okay, more Sphinx hacking. Smashy, smashy. Yep. This level can be kind of cheap, though. When we get to the next to final part, you can actually do a thing where if you fall... Yeah, let's go in the quicksand, why don't we? Oh, I didn't actually get hurt by the little... What are those? Those are like food crumbs rustling around in there. You have bad backwash, you crazy You crazy quicksand. Kids today and their quicksand. Back in my day, we knew how to chew our quicksand properly. Okay. Judging for distance and wind velocity. Ah, no! Okay, but yeah, this level can be really cheap with a part coming up. There we go. That's much better. This part right here, if you fall, it basically takes you back to near the beginning of the level. I don't know why they would design it like that, other than it's shitty, untested NES gaming design, but looks like we didn't have too much trouble. And here comes Yosemite Sam. His bullets really hurt, so if we can get one hit on him on the drop, that would be most excellent. Pop! I think we got him. Oh, shoot. Okay. I would rather touch him than one of his bullets, which really hurt a lot. Okay, so I didn't get credit for that hit? Wow, it takes a lot to die in this game, and I sure enough did it. Oh my god, one of my 24 lives completely gone, and no checkpoints. I forgot that about this game, but makes sense because I haven't seen anything really checkpointy. Okay, whatever. Back when we get to the boss. I can't believe I wasted all my health on Yosemite Sam. God, that's horrible, and my controller's doing that frickin' mashy thing again. Oh god, I need to get a new controller. For serious. This is quickly turning into an unprecedented disaster. Okay, anyway, back at the boss. Alright, let's try this once again. Okay, I did not get the... I don't think I got the credit. Okay, yes. Yeah, sure, just shoot me in the butt with a bullet. That's fantastic. But again, I would much rather... Okay, I did get the credit, and that was totally weird. Yosemite Sam, you are on the wrong side of the law today. Yeah, I'll just spin my gun and pretend that that wasn't completely somehow luck. Alright, Willy the Weasel, hit me with your weaseliest shot, and I am doing terrible. If I want one-ups, this is not the way to be going about it. I'm just all over the place, ignoring my own advice. This is fairly awful. Well, there's at least one. Yeah, 16. Holy cow, that was abysmal. And only one more shot because they didn't give me 60 carrots. What a ripoff, I say. Okay. Already seem to be doing a little better this time. Yeah, there we go. Scoring one-ups, making the bucks. Make big money at home, sharpen saws, and earn extra cash. Yeah, up to 30. That is a good round number for next time. I think we're going to leave it at that. And need more carrots? That is quite a few carrots, but still not enough to play the overrated Willy the Weasel game. We'll see you guys next time in World 3, and it's completely annoying music, which is burned into my brain. See you guys.